Back on solid, safe ground. It's nice to have fresh air as well, because the eastern workings are cut off. There's not very good ventilation, so I was roasting in there, I was sweating like mad. It's nice to come back down here and have some fresh air. Now I'm back in the middle of the mine. Time to go to the western workings. There's more people down there. The water always makes it sound like it's people. These are for the water pipes probably. And this is one of the incline wagons. Gravity. But this incline stops here. This is like 9 to 5 I think. We've got this incline here. There's one parallel to next door. So let's go up it. That's come off the wagon, off the wagon platform. Still got the cable. One level. And there's the other incline here, next door. That's where I was first in that room down there. Someone's put a Christmas tree there. Right, so up we go. There's a big pulley and sheave like the one I'm going to visit on the top of this incline as well. But the way up to it is collapsed and you can only go up with a rope. It's similar to the one I'm going to show you in a minute, but it's a bit different as well. The incline is collapsed from here on, so we've got to go up the tip. Oops. I've got to climb up another tip, so I'm going to put it off until I get to the top. You can see the daylight of the west too. Daylight's getting brighter. I'm up at the west too. Gorgeous. An old top of a crane. Another top of a crane. You need to climb up to that level up there to get to the other pulley and sheave. Let's have a photo of it. That is picturesque. Further on, we've got remains of a bridge. I think it's fallen, it hasn't. It was on the floor 6, I'm sure it was. I'll have to check with a map. I love these old bridges. Just pity I haven't got time to go into Rhosydd today again to see some of these old bridges. But if you look at one of my old videos, you can probably see I've done a few videos in Rhosydd. I'm going to have some dairy dunkers, a Red Bull and some water before I carry on, as I'm starving. I ate my sandwiches before getting up here. So, right. I've had my dinner, so it's on I go. See what we got in the Western workings. Used to be a bridge going across here. That bridge now has collapsed, and I'll see it on the way now. I've got a couple of squeezes to go. No. Oh, cold breeze coming through that hole. Pull it off for a bit, it's a bit tight down here. Got a nice squeeze now. Squeeze the little hole there. So I'll have to put everything off. Keep my phone safe. Right down from the squeeze. Here's the remains of a bridge. It's like one big giant seesaw. You can stand on it and it'll move. I don't wanna make it swing too much in case it falls off. There's the rest of it. I've got my phone stabilizer back on now. So I'll have smooth videos again. Maybe I put it on a bit too soon because I need to climb up this waist tip now. Oh, right. Pipe. Put it off and tumble up. This waist tip's lots more dangerous to climb because you've got loads who go through these thrill seekers who go through from Rhosydd to Rhosydd do a through trip, and then you've got whole groups of them, so they don't stick to the usual path, which is safe, and they just go in groups, big gangs, making their own path, so everything just gets loose. And there used to be a tin of grease here, an old tin of grease with the grease still in it, but obviously that's been lost with all the collapses they've made happen. We don't respect the mines. All they care is getting thrills from abseiling and going in a bloody canoe and stuff. I don't care about things like this. Nice conditioned old hobnail boots. Proper pair. Because the miners used to leave hobnail boots in the worked out chambers as good luck. Is anything over here? This is probably a blast shelter. An old pick, air hose, marmalade jar, or a cup. Wow, I use bolts like that in work. M20s. More air hoses. Yeah, we've been sent to the factory in Bridlington, so it's difficult for me to, I apologise that I haven't been able to do a video every week because I'm working away now. I've started in a new place now. Usually we're on different sides, been in Bristol, fitting out these modular houses, like all the carpentry stuff, but now I've been sent to the actual factory to make them for a couple of months to fulfill an order. Got the chain hanging down. So we've had to go to Bridlington, and because we've got to be there for 7 in the morning on Monday, usually we'd start from here 5 o'clock in the morning if you're in Bristol, and then we'd get there for 8 to start work. But so now I've got to travel to Bridlington Sunday evening, so I'm unable to go out Sunday, so the only chance I can go underground is a Saturday. So I apologise for not producing videos all the time. Wow, coming down here, something just fell and smashed. I thought it was my phone had fallen, but it must have been a piece of slate had fallen from the ceiling. It was exactly... where did that come from? That was bad. It was like it was just thrown at me. Because of the direction it was coming from, it was like if my phone had fallen. Wow, right in front of me. Pity I didn't have it on camera. It was like some bloody nice spirit had thrown it down. Because the piece of slate was exactly like a phone, and this is it. Like a piece of slate just smashed in front of me. Wow. Strange going on in Rhosydd. Oh, I love this. Here we have one of the platforms. So they'd load the carts onto this, all the slate wagons. And I'll show you in a minute. These still turn after 120 years. Wow, brilliant bearings. So I'll be going up this incline to see the pulley. Yeah, so what would happen, he'd have a wagon, which I'm going to show you now, which was loaded with pig iron, loads of weights, and that would come down, and then that would lift this platform up, and then the heavy slates then on the wagons would pull this down, and then that would pull the pig iron wagon up. And it was all done by gravity. You'll have a better idea once I show you the wagon. And here we have the pig iron wagon. Whoa, nearly went. So this is loaded with loads of blocks of pig iron. So this going down would pull that platform up with the empty wagons. So when they'd load the empty wagons with slate, that would in turn get pulled back up while the slates were going down, and then we'll start the process again. Oh, these timbers still intact since the 1800s. So there's a platform. Where they load the slates. I love these timbers. We're still standing after all these years. So a quick look so you can see the timbers. So they'd follow the vein. They follow the vein all the way from the top, and that would run all the way down on a 45-degree angle to 14 floors below. And that's what's good about this mine. They only worked one vein, so it's like a perfect example, a non-complicated version of a slate mine. It's not really a maze if you understand how the veins are, you know what tunnel goes where, so it's not really that complicated. So that would be the loading platforms for the wagons. And we'll carry on up the incline. Oh no, we'll go up the old miner's steps. These look a bit more inviting. Yeah, what I'll do if this video gets a bit long, if it gets over an hour or something, I'm going to do it in two parts. So I'll do the eastern workings part 1, but we're nearly up at the top anyway. The piece de la resistance. Here we have a mighty pulley. Oh, you know, I'm a heart attack and bloody hell. There we go. So all this incline was all gravity. Unlike the ones in Manufacturing, a winding gear there, which was steam powered and then electrified. This is all gravity. They'd have a brakeman there in the front. And there's a brake shoe in the back. Oh, it's still got its couplings here as well. Brilliant. You still see the paint on it, really. I think it'd be in red. I'm sure the other one was red, you can see it's in better condition. I love this little big pulley, to be honest. I'll get a nice photo of it now. I'm just going for a quick look down this tunnel. But the thing is, to get to the very western point, you've got to go down a couple of chambers and work your way up further along because of all the collapses. Nearly went. I think I should just go, without pushing my luck too much. You've got to go down to get up because no way on. So you've got to go down a couple of chambers, go across and then up the waist further on to get to the very top east. So, oops. See if you can get down here. Looks a bit dodgy at the face. It's a bit of a too much drop. Oh well, I'm gonna leave it anyway. So I got some other time. Like, it's getting late now. What time is it? It's 6:15. So by the time I get out, it'll be like 6, 7, and I gotta walk down home. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So I'll see you when I'm out safe, hopefully. So one last look at the pulley. Oh shit, I'm still on turbo, killing me battery. Right guys, I'll see you when I'm down. I'm back in a tuck. You could climb up here, because I'm on level 6 down here, and then you can climb up, and then you get onto like tracks up on the higher workings, and there's an old winding drum and stuff like that, and you can climb out from the actual pit up the top. But I haven't got the energy to climb up to floor 2 and then back down the inclines outside, because the video's long enough as it is. Like, anyway, I've got that on another video you can have a look at if you want to see it. What's there? There's a few more adits, like there's level 4 adit, the old adits by the level 4 mills, and the old mills in the top. So it might be worth having a look. But I'm taking the shortcut back through the half-mile adit 9. Back down on level 9. Since breaking my heel and ankle, my right leg, I just uneven ground. Like the surgeon said, I shouldn't be walking on it ever again, like, because I haven't got that movement anymore. I've had to fuse the ankle and heel with pins and screws. So my leg takes a battering when I'm going up all these waist tips and that. So I'll be sore tomorrow. Not that I'm complaining, like I've been doing it for years, like. But anyway, I've just got this nice long half-mile tunnel to do. And I'll be out in the fresh air again. Yeah, I forgot to mention, it only took me less than a year to mine this tunnel. Oh, can you imagine that nowadays? How long it would take to make a half-mile tunnel? Oh Amazing. Walking ages and that was for a cable to keep it in place when it was pulling the carts. Never ending. Nearly out at last. A warm daylight is going to hit me. Soaking. I was walking quickly, splashing myself. People camping up there. People got the tents up in the mills there. Wow. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed this video from Shonky Tours. I just apologise for leaving it a bit too long. I'm doing my last video, but I just haven't got the time. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm bloody numpty. I went to get my phone out to start recording, and I'd left it on the wall on one of the mills when I made a cigarette earlier. Idiot. Right, I'll see you next week hopefully. Bye.